More fallout from a racist recording. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shaylee Reed, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Alyssa Carter. The governor has now asked for a formal investigation into the county leaders who were caught on tape. For details on the latest in this case, let's go to Morgan Costa in our Tulsa bureau.
According to the Associated Press, McCurtain County has become a tourist destination, but many are worried that the comments made by local officials will hurt the region. Last week, the local newspaper identified several county officials who were caught on tape discussing killing journalists and lynching black people. County Commissioner Mark Jennings turned in his resignation. More than 100 people gathered outside the McCurtain County courthouse in Idabel earlier this week, calling the sheriff and other county officials to resign.
One of the cases that started the controversy is the death of the man in custody of the sheriff's office. Now the wife of the man has filed her own lawsuit against McCurtain County. For details, here's J.J. Stint.
According to the Associated Press, an Oklahoma widow whose husband died in a 2022 arrest filed a lawsuit against the sheriff's office. According to the lawsuit, Bobby Barrick died a few days after officers had shocked him with a stun gun. The McCurtain County Gazette says it caught the sheriff saying he would kill journalists who were reporting on her husband's death. Barrick's widow praised the local reporters from the McCurtain County Gazette for their persistent efforts to find more out about her husband's death and arrest.
The Associated Press reports a family of 4 has died due to a house fire near Stroud. The fire happened this past Friday. According to the Stroud Fire Department, a mother, a father, and 2 children were killed. Firefighters say the fire appears to have accidentally started, but the official cause is still under investigation.
2 people shot in Tulsa shooting last week. Here's ENN's Carly Smith with the full story.
According to Tulsa police, suspect Carlton Guilford walked into Reddistow Library on Tuesday and fatally shot London Hathcock in the back of the head. The suspect drove down the street to the Quick Trip on Pine and Peoria, where he again fatally shot James McDaniel twice. Once police arrived, the suspect admitted to the shootings. Guilford is in custody at the hospital recovering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Several areas are still recovering after multiple tornadoes hit central Oklahoma last week. The storms killed 3 people and damaged several buildings in Shawnee. The governor toured much of the damage in Shawnee and the small town of Cole. The governor declared a state of emergency in 5 counties: Cleveland, Lincoln, McLean, Oklahoma, and Pottawatomie following the disaster.
There is a chance for more rain and storms this week. For a look at the weather story this week, here's ENN's Corbin Carpenter with our new weather segment.
Thanks, Alyssa. The U.S. National Weather Service in Norman says rounds of heavy rain are expected Tuesday into Wednesday, which brings a slight risk of flooding. Strong to severe storms are also possible, mainly in the central and southern areas of Oklahoma. Most of Oklahoma City could get potentially 2 to 4 inches of rain. On Tuesday, there is a very low chance of tornadoes forming, a maximum hail size of about 1/4, and the maximum wind speed is about 60 miles an hour. That's all the time we have for weather today. I'm Corbin Carpenter, your weatherman.
It's baseball season, and this weekend saw some big wins for Oklahoma teams. The Oklahoma State baseball team has swept Kansas after a 3-game season series. The Pokes won most games by a large margin, including the last one being an 8-3 victory. They scored their most in the first game in a 15-10 win and had their largest scoring differential in the second game with a 14-3 win in the season sweep. The number 1 ranked Oklahoma Sooner softball team knocked off the number 19 ranked Baylor Bear softball team with 3 wins last weekend. These wins are a redemption from earlier in the season when the Sooners lost against the Bears. It is their only loss of the season. The Sooners only need to sweep against the Kansas Jayhawks next weekend to crown themselves with an 11th regular season conference crown.
The school year is winding down, but there are still spring field trips for Epic students to attend. Joining us with this week's field trips is Journey Isaac in Tulsa.
Epic students can attend our classes at the Arts 317 in Shawnee on Wednesday. The classes are painting and mixed media in the morning and ceramics in the afternoon. Next Tuesday, students can go to the OSU Botanic Garden field trip. Students will be able to enjoy the outdoors and learn about careers in the horticulture. With Epic field trips, I'm Journey Isaac.
There's plenty of fun events all over Oklahoma this week. Here to give you the rundown is Renee Collins at our Tulsa location.
Tulsa Oilers football will be continuing their debut season at the BOK Center, playing on April 29th. In Oklahoma City, Marvel fans will have the chance to check out Black Panther in concert at the Civic Center on April 28th and 29th. Finally, the Oklahoma City Festival of the Arts will be held throughout the week. This festival will feature all sorts of celebrations of art from visual arts to performing arts, all local. It will take place at the Bicentennial Park in Oklahoma City from April 25th to April 30th. For more information about tickets and times, check out the events online.
That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us.
We hope you keep checking out our news website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.